I don't care what you say. You're an awesome role model.
Thanks, I guess. Hey, Munch, they're back! Whoa. You're back!
We missed you so much. We thought you would never return.
Hey, you finally captured the clones! Wait, what are those buzzers doing here?
Don't be alarmed. I'm going to hold it back.
Why, it's Stranger, the last thief in Oddworld. We thank you for helping Abe out with his quest. As for you, Abe... Yeah, heard it before. Fine, be that way. Okay, so what do you want? Where's Ruptured Farms? Haven't you heard on Mom News? The Gluttons are still there, and they're after you for what you did to their company. We ain't going back, no matter what you say. Guys, I need you. We gotta have a trial. It's gonna be there. Oh. If only we could avoid them killing us and we could join the trial. Hey, what's wrong with you? Do you remember when you got your blood cut off? Don't try again if you're careful. I'm telling you, turn back. This is easy. You shut down the arrow, so it's dangerous to me. You've also got Stranger with you, so you're safe. If you stood up to those bikers, you could probably stand up luck soon. Now stop being in the wood and do what you think is right for Lulu. Hey, Abes, where do you want this trial to take place?
I'm scared, Elf.
Stay with me, Toby.
I'm telling you, it ain't me. It's that Abe guy.
You had one job to do. If that Abe guy were a Meducan pup, he wouldn't have caused all this mess.
It's Lady Margaret. She's one of our clients that had lung problems. She's now on life support because someone still has her lungs. Isn't that right, Gabbit? Why is she here? Well, hurry up, Stitch Lips! I've got an open wound on my arm, and it needs to be covered in moist!
I'll take over, Abe. I insist that you wise men and factors for me. No excuses. There, now afraid of your actions. When you're ready, find the announcer so you can form the class trial.
How do you know about this place?
Tell you the truth, I learned that Dot researched his distant parents after I finished collecting the moolah he wanted. That was before he sent me the message. Speaking of moolah, I forgot to thank you for giving that untrustworthy doctor what he deserved, and for rewarding his smarts.
He's in the factory. I want him found now.
You heard the gal. That blue must be found. Oh! Hold it right there.
Get it off, man, get it off! That's my suit, it's expensive!
Abe!
Oi! Slave!
Everybody, this is Abe. I know what you're thinking. Great! It's that weirdo who caused all this destruction because he's the one who created those clones. It's his entire fault that we have boo-boo. Yeah, that's what I thought at first. But how do you know if it's my fault? Heck, how do I know? I need proof, you guys, and I need your help. The class trial is at Rupture Farms in the boardroom. I'll meet Talia there. And when I mean Talia, I mean Alia. Even the kings and queens who lead our population. So, Mother, if you can hear me, please help me out. I've been through a lot today. Whee!
Abe. Your queen needs you. I must join the trial. My son needs me.
Where is she?
Everyone, whether you are against him or not, you must be thankful that my son, Abe, has saved Oddworld yet again in its darkest moment. Only this time it wasn't the gluttons who caused near extinction. Tell us the whole story, Abe. How did all of this happen?
Well, this morning, I discovered the first clone. Then there was the second clone during brunch. There were eventually so many that I lost count. It turned out it's the hammock that's been spawning them, and they're the ones responsible for food and shelter shortages. Munch and I had to travel around Oddworld until they were captured. We ended up in Western Ludos, and that was where we met Stranger. He helped us stand up for ourselves.
Right, he did.
Let me finish! Sheesh. So, where was I at? I was able to capture the clones with the net we found, so we could bring them back here.
Nice description, Abe. However, it also sounds confusing. Did a hammock really cause all this?
Yep, it was a hammock that created the clones.
Do you know where it came from?
Budakan and I got the hammock from Lulu.
Why don't you tell us?
It was nighttime, and I didn't want you guys to stay awake.
You mean that annoying fashionista? How dare you mock my style? Purple ain't that girly. It's true. Stitch Lips got the hammock from me. In fact, I even warned him that it was mysterious. Tell me, Lulu, the same hammock that I had to return after the same thing nearly happened to me. It sure is! I didn't know why you guys kept returning it until Abe finally gave us that description.
Do you know why the hammock kept acting mysterious? Where did you get it from?
After I was thrown out of my career, I'm looking at you, Gluckins! I wandered around Oddworld for a while until I noticed an empty stall near the entrance to a desert. It only had fabric softener there. However,
You mean that fabric softener we created right after we left surgery? Hope you're careful with that. It's got a few bugs, such as doubling the jeans and our fibers. So, Humphrey, have you learned your lesson about using dead needles in our products?
I only used that fabric softener on one hammock. The hammock was a darker color, which was the one I gave to Abe.
What's inside your skin again?
Fine. We have gains inside our flesh. Why?
You did say that the jeans would double up from the fabric softener if someone were to wear something which had been sprayed with that fabric softener, or if someone used something which had also been sprayed with that fabric softener. That's how fabric softener works, right?
Just like a needle?
What have I done? It's lips. You tricked me.
I remember watching Mom News and you guys were there. Which one of you mentioned doing something to my first clone? What's your name, Arwen? Cause I don't know.
Oh my god! He got my name right for once! It's about time!
After I finished watching the morning news, one clone came in eating a scrap cake. I thought that it was the sugar inside the cake, which caused the clone to become crazy, but then I thought, nah, sugar wears off. When the clone left, I noticed a syringe sticking in his shoulder. We could have brought the syringe here as evidence, but because you guys tried to kill Munch had to smash it so you couldn't get it back.
Then you have no evidence that we're ups. Oh, how embarrassing. I was crying for no reason. Surrender, Abe, and give us back that gabbit.
Huh? Munch? Why are you doing this?
Because I have to. Did you guys really think I was gonna give up? Off my hands! You guys got 20 band-aids.
I got a soda. That cola. It's your favorite. It's still cold too, so we can heal those cuts. Keep it. I ain't that thirsty.
Thanks, dude! Is the syringe guys like? I thought you'd fix it.
Well, there's no such thing, gabbit. Stay right there while I just...
No! Not Munch! Amazing! Hey Munch, is that cola?
If you guys don't put the syringe back together, you'll get a shocking surprise!
Fine! Humphrey will fix this stupid syringe! Me? Why? Because you got the rest mixed up! Vickard Labs! You've been tricked again! Fine! If you all want to know that badly. It was a late night, and it was raining hard. We were too tired to continue researching, so we left work early. While doing so, we found the clone just standing there with no emotion. At that moment, we thought that it was the perfect opportunity for us to test out our new and improved hand sanitizer. So we injected the clone with the syringe. However, someone got the syringes mixed up. I won't mention any names. Humphrey. So instead, we injected the clone with the bodily fluids from a scrab, which is as gross as it sounds. In case you didn't know, a scrab will act crazy and insane when it finds its prey, which explains why these blue butts have been totally trashing the place.
And you blamed Abe for all of this?
He was the one who used that hammock.
Your fabric softener cursed that hammock, and your chemicals change the ways of the clones.
Your Highness, a queen does not raise her voice. By the way, we want those Mudakan eggs back.
I command you to stop stealing my eggs. You've caused all this, so now you will be punished for it. Stranger, handcuff them.
It was, Your Highness.
Come on! Are you insane? We are not guilty! Arrest Stitch-Lips! He's a savage!
Abe, a savage? I will not have you treat him this way. Abe is a nice Mudakan too. How could you call him a savage? Speaking of which... Abe, how would you like these scientists punished?
Hey, Munch! Use your sonar on them! What comes around, goes around.
I love the sound of that.
Oh wait! Without us, who's gonna treat injured consumers? And who will Lady Margaret turn to when her life support is over?
Well, duh. Stay away from Abe, you creeps! This is also for the fuzzles!
Well, there goes our Major Moolah.
Oh.
So, the Vikers were culprits?
Abe solved the case! Abe solved the case! Yeah!
All hail Abe for ending this madness and telling the truth.
Oh, wait a second, you guys. What should we do with the clones?
You dirty Mudakans, shut up and listen to me! Get in the cage with the clones! My company may have gone bankrupt, but that won't stop me from selling twice the number and flavor of Mudakan Pops! Man, hands.
If you want the Mudakans, you're gonna have to go through me!
Dynamite the unprofessional snake, I presume?
You're saying that kind sligs are unprofessional, huh? Look at yourself. This factory nearly caused extinction. I may not be a toasted corpse like those guys down there, but I'm pretty sure that if you were to eat a Mudakan Pop, which is the meat of an Abe clone, then you'll become crazy like them. I'm telling ya, don't kill Abe. I'm sure he knows what to do with the clones. Right, Abe? I got it! Why don't we use soda as bait? We could just lure them somewhere, but not into buzzsaws. That's just unfair. The clones might have eaten almost everything, but they're still Mudakans, so I won't tell them where the soda will lead them. Every Mudakan's life is worth fighting for! Soda? How about it, you guys? You guys have a favorite flavor? Munch?
Anything else?
him again.
We remember possessing those old terms so that they could nab the service they had in that emergency lab.
Where's the soda? Soda. Hold up, you guys. Here we go. Come on, Abe. You can do this.
Yeah, that was awesome.
I know, right? Oh my eyes, Munch! What the? Oh, get away from the edge!
I got you, Abe. You've got to take a few pounds off. You're okay, dude?
I do know.
You guys okay down there?
You are so awesome!
Yay!
Yay!
Huh?
So, what do you say, Moloch? Will you leave us alone?
That's a good question, Stitch Lips. Will I leave you alone? Oh, why should I? Those clothes would have made fast and flavored sat for duck and pops.
Moloch, please! Now that the clothes are gone, they can't eat anything else.
Yeah, but who's gonna repair the damage?
Why didn't you ask that question when Rupture 5 was still in business? It was awfully destroying line, but you didn't care, did you?
I wanted to be recognized. I didn't care about the useless wildlife, the dumb creatures, and that stupid moon in the sky. So what if everything's trash? You Murdoch slaves could come back into the factory.
That place smells of farts, and so do you. We ain't going back, right, guys?
Oh, pardon me. Who's in charge again? You're going back, and that's final. At first, I was gonna find the rest of those hatched gabbets so I could serve up gabbet pizza. But because one lucky gabbet paralyzed the biker scientists, they can't be dissected. Instead, we're gonna have to focus on desserts. You lazy Mudead are gonna be the main ingredient. Now, as for this Abe guy, he was more of a crybaby when he was bored. I'd say we took him into bed first so he can shut up. Just take a look at him. He still looks like a baby. Heck, he even acts like one too. He actually cried when a snake hit him for the first time. I bet he even still went to bed.
What kind of employee does that? Surely not a proper one. You heard me, you blue. A like you, who acts like a baby, is nothing but a pathetic little schmuck.
For the last time, I ain't a pathetic little schmuck! Leave us mulakas alone!
I'm naked. I'm naked.
Oh.
Hey, Abe. What's wrong?
Look around ya. Rupture Farms was a threat to our culture. But this is worse because Mudokans caused this to happen. Maybe Mullock's right about me being a baby.
Remember what Mother would say to us as kids? Don't look down means don't break down and cry or let your fears get to you. Look up instead means fly higher and pursue your dreams of being free. Is that what you want, Abe? Do you want us Mudokans to be free from the torture?
You're right. My dream is for all of us to be free from abuse and live a life we want. I want us to live in a world of peace and harmony. I don't want our world to be like this. I want us to have bright nature, fresh air, and clean water. I want food that won't poison us, and I want shelter for the cold season. But I can't fix this place up on my own. I need support from you guys. So what do you say? Will you help me restore Oddworld back to the way it used to be for the better living?
Told you you're an awesome role model.
Alright guys, if we want Oddworld to improve, we're gonna have to work together. I still can't believe I'm a star, but being the Messiah, I'm gonna give you all jobs. Freeze! Ah!
So, you like sports?
Yeah, I can feel it.
Dynamite is one cool Kirk. Meet me at the Mudakan Moon after you're done. La la la.
Hey, it's Abe! Now! Now, you idiot!
Hey guys. How you doing?
Three cheers for Abe! Our savior! The chosen one! The role model! The leader of the free world! The best buddy we could ever have!
Just say it.
Fine. Hip hip!
Hooray!
Hip hip!
Hooray!
Hip hip!
Hooray!
Hey, 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 hey!
Thanks for for saving Oddworld, Abe.
Yeah, Abe, you rule. Maybe one day people will follow me around. Thanks, you guys. Thanks for helping me out. What a night.
Don't worry, Belle. Ben, I got my own.
If you want a shower, just bathe in a big plastic carrier bag.
I'm going straight to bed.
Okay, I'll join you after watching the news.
The Magog on the march. News you can't refuse. This just in, the clones have finally been jumped. They fell off a cliff and were chowed down by stray fuzzles. After that, Oddworld began to heal quicker than we predicted. We have our food back. While all I got was gooseberries. Mullet the Glutton says that he's embarrassed that those clones aren't Mudakan Pops, and that he was embarrassed by Mastermind Abes. It'll take about a week until he's back to normal. It's been rumored that Abe himself is the reason why Oddworld is back to normal. Maybe we should forgive his sins after everything he's done. So Abe, if you're watching this, then from all of Oddworld, we'd like to say thank you for making us understand how important nature is. Just try not to ever again. Okay? In other news, Biker Labs will be closed until scientists Humphrey and Irwin leave surgery. Again, they've been paralyzed by a rare, endangered gamet. At least they weren't blown up again like last time. And that concludes the news today, as well as everything that's happened. We'll be back tomorrow with more stories. This message was brought to you by Slur Sundays. Cold or hot, they're better with extra rot.
There he is, our savior.
Raleigh, please, don't be rude. Excuse him, he still hates me for what I did to my career. Well, it was actually you who... You know what? Let's not be reminded of that article in the newspaper. Everyone already hates me for what happened to Biker Labs.
I don't hate you as much as I used to. So, why are you guys here?
We forgot to thank you for standing up to those gluttons. Especially Mother. Right, Valet?
Yeah, thanks for everything. Lulu, if you're looking for a place to stay, then we have extra huts.
Stitch Lips, are you feeling alright? Is this because you possessed me into buying the Gaviar at that auction? I'll forgive you for now, if it makes you feel better. Tell me, Abes, do you forgive me?
I think we should start over too. You get where I'm going with this, right? Can we go now? You called me here so I could help you open and close this door.
Fine.
Wait, before you go, Lulu. I'm gonna go to bed now. It's been a long day.
Hey, forget about what you've been through. Just be proud that you solved the problem and that you told the truth. Well, good night, Stitch. I mean, Abe.
Good night, Lulu. Make yourself at home.
sure Abe's gonna be okay in there?
He's the Messiah, and the Messiah's bloody sweet. Now let's go have breakfast!
Hello. How you doing? Bro, please. I can't go if I'm being watched. Sheesh. If my mind playing games. Whew. I wonder what the brings. Huh?
Oh, you gotta see this. Stranger and I are found clothes of ourselves.
That was Oddworld, Too Many Abes. It was written by me, was based on the video game Oddworld, and was inspired by The Simpsons Halloween special. Okay, now there's something I must confess. This fanfiction takes place after the Oddbox games from Abe's Odyssey to Stranger's Wrath, meaning that it also takes place after Munch's Odyssey. Before you guys complain that the Vikers are dead, this was written before I saw the good ending to Munch's Odyssey and watched the cutscenes in Stranger's Wrath, and I was unaware that in Munch's Odyssey, Humphrey and Owen were blown up by explosives, and that in Stranger's Wrath, Doc was killed, at least. And besides, the Vikers are actually my favourite villains, so I had to bring them back. Maybe someday I'll write a fanfiction about how these villains survive. Now for today's shoutouts. The Anonymous Stranger, Not So Mainstream Media, Stormy Kitten, Witch of the West Country, Well, and of course David Ari, who I've seen commenting on many other Oddworld videos. He was also very kind to me when my cat died. Oh, and by the way, it's been 3 to 4 months since Sooty died. But now I'm finally cheering up. We have very caring family and friends. For example, my grandma's friend photoshopped her head on a monarch. And here's another picture frame from my stepbrother's girlfriend. Again, don't worry, I've recovered now. We didn't let it get in the way. We went to the cinema to watch Venom Let There Be Carnage. We went to Costa a couple of times with Grandma. We toured a graveyard at night during Halloween. We went on holiday in Sandyville during the weekend in November. And recently, we had 2 family gatherings at my grandma's house, Christmas Day and Boxing Day. Speaking of Christmas, let me show you my favourite presents I got this year. And now for some sneak peeks of some upcoming videos. More Oddworld fanfics coming soon. For now, I'm going back in my toy box until we return. Thanks for watching, have a happy new year, and I love you all.